Dear friends, welcome back to my channel. Let's read. Today, let us complete the part 2 of our story, Wasiyat. Who all purchased the furniture of Bade Bhaiya? Friends, relatives, neighbors, and acquaintances. Like I bought this sofa set, an almirah, and a double bed. That's why living room was looking something familiar, he said in a painful voice. She could have at least asked us also. She could not have asked for money from you. That's why she didn't ask you, or rather, I should say, that's why you didn't ask her anything. She was in need of money, and you know how your brother was. There was nothing in the name of saving. It is also so difficult to maintain such a big house. She needed something to spend rest of her life with. But she could have waited till the Barsi. What was such a hurry? The other party was in a hurry, and they wanted to enter the house in their specified Shubh Muhurat. And when she had to leave, what is today and what is tomorrow? But where is Bhabhi these days? Is she living with her brother? You come tomorrow. I will give you address only after asking from her. This means Munshi ji is still true towards Bhaiya and his family. Bhabhi was also saying that Munshi ji is far better than you. Although there is no work now, but he still comes to ask about my well-being. He didn't had hope, but the next day Munshi ji called him and handed him the address, a place somewhere near Nasik. He made an excuse of office tour and left. He could not dare to say the truth in his house. Munshi ji had given the appropriate address, and hence there was no difficulty in finding the house. On the outside a number plate was there, on which it was written Vishranti. It was a small house of 1 BHK. A lady who was been living in bungalow for years. How can she live in such a small house? Harish was thinking when Bhabhi opened the gate. He could only say, Bhabhi, how do you manage to stay in such a small house? She smiled like she earlier used to and said, Harish, our requirement is this much only. It is that we unnecessarily make big house, bring in all unnecessary things, and then waste our money on its maintenance. There was a complete change in Bhabhi's tone. Harish said, Bhabhi, you sold the house. You could have waited till Barsi. Harish, does it really matter after death where the Barsi is taking place? Anyways, you have to do whatever needs to be done. It would be better if it is conducted in the ancestral house. But you will come, won't you? I don't have any role in it. What will I do? I have deposited some amount here in an orphanage, and every year on his death anniversary, they will feed the orphan children. You also continue doing this Shraddh as long as you could. Otherwise, you can go to Gaya and do the Pinddan. After that, nothing much is required. Bhabhi prepared tea and snacks. There was no change in the welcome. When he was about to leave, Bhabhi said, I am really happy that you came. Do visit me often. I am all alone. Yes, I have purchased this house with your brother's money, and after my demise, I will leave it in your name. Whenever you don't have a tuning with your kids, you and Shalini can come here and stay. Bhabhi, are you cursing me? No, Harish, I am blessing you. In old age, you don't know how important it is to have a roof over your head. I have witnessed this all, and I have witnessed this all alone. Harish gently touched her feet and suddenly turned. He could not see such a nice and strong woman standing like a poor soul. Dear friends, this was the end of the story Wasiyat written by Malti Joshi. Please stay tuned for more stories. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Your immense support means a lot.